Hello, dear students. Welcome to the session number 2, Working Capital Management, elective paper of Financial Management of 5th semester BBA. Recap. Dear students, in the previous session, we had discussed about introduction, meaning, concept, and definition of working capital. Session number 2 deals with nature and significance of working capital, learning objectives, to familiarize students with the concepts and determination of working capital requirements, nature of working capital. Dear friends, working capital is used for purchase of raw materials, payment of wages and expenses. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಾವು ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ನ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. In order to produce goods and services, raw material is necessary. For that purpose, working capital is used. Payment of wages, to pay the salaries and wages to the employees who works for our organization, working capital is used. Similarly, other expenses like rent payment, tax payment, and some more other expenses are paid through working capitals. It enhances liquidity, solvency, creditworthiness, and reputation of the enterprise. Proper management of working capital enhances liquidity. Liquidity means the ability of an enterprise to convert current assets into cash within a short time. Solvency is nothing but if company is able to meet the external obligation within a short duration, it is called as solvency. Creditworthiness, it is nothing but trustworthiness. If you pay creditors their obligation on time, they are going to trust you, and in near future they'll give you loans and advances easily, and they supply raw materials on credit basis. So it is called as creditworthiness. Reputation of the enterprise. If you have sufficient working capital in the organization, reputation of the organization is enhanced because timely payment of loans and timely payment to the suppliers. That way, it boosts the reputation of the organization. It generates the elements of cost, namely materials, wages, and expenses. We require material cost, wages cost, and expenses cost per unit in order to estimate the working capital requirements. Organization estimates working capital requirements based on the budget. Materials, wages, and expenses are also called as prime cost. These costs are used in the estimation of working capital requirements. It enables the enterprise to avail cash discount, facilitates facilities offered by its suppliers. Proper management of working capital enables an organization to obtain the cash discount from its suppliers. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಅರ್ಲಿ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅರ್ಲಿ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. It helps improve the morale of business executives and their efficiency to reach at highest point. Morale of the Business executives and employees will be enhanced when salary and wages are paid on time. This is possible only because of proper management of working capital. It facilitates expansion programs of the enterprise and helps in maintaining operational efficiency of fixed assets. Whenever an organization has sufficient working capital, it could expand the production activities. It could enter into new venture. It could enter into new project so that it helps in maintaining operational efficiency of fixed assets. Fixed assets can be used efficiently with the help of proper working capital management. Significance of working capital. Adequate working capital is needed to maintain a regular supply of raw materials, which in turn facilitates smoother running of production process. By maintaining adequate working capital, regular payment is made to the supplier for purchasing raw materials, which in turn does not interrupt smooth running of production process. If you have insufficient working capital, there will be definitely an interruption to the production process, which damages the smooth running of the business, smooth running of the production process. Working capital ensures the regular and timely payment of wages, salaries, thereby improving the morale and efficiency of employees. As we discussed in the previous session, previous slide, working capital, it ensures the regular and timely payment of wages. If you have sufficient working capital, timely payment of salaries and wages are paid to the employees, thereby it improves the morale and efficiency of employees. Working capital is needed for the efficient use of fixed assets. Having sufficient working capital in the organization, it could help to utilize the fixed assets at maximum capacity to the maximum extent. Working capital helps avoid the possibility of undercapitalization. Having adequate working capital in the organization helps us to use all fixed assets and all production capacities to the maximum extent. Thereby, it reduces the possibility of undercapitalization. In order to enhance the goodwill, a healthy level of working capital is needed. It is necessary to build a good reputation and to make payments to creditors in time. To build a reputation in the society, organization must make proper payment of salary, wages to the employees. At the same time, suppliers are also supposed to get their dues from the organization. This is possible because of proper adequate working capital management. It is needed to pick up stock of raw materials even during economic depression. So whenever depression happens in the economy, having sufficient working capital in the organizations entertains purchase of materials so that it promotes the demand. It enhances the demand. Even though economic depression helps organization to pick up the stock of raw materials for the manufacturing process. Working capital is needed in order to pay a fair rate of dividend interest in time, which increases the confidence of the investors in the firm. Working capital is utilized not only to pay the suppliers, not only to the payment of salary to the employees, could also be used for the pay rate of to pay the fair rate of dividend interest in time, which increases the confidence of the investors in the firm. whenever organization pays the dividend to the shareholders, investors' confidence increases so that they come forward to invest in near future. Similarly, interest payment is made to the creditors or bankers. Bankers would come forward to give loans and advances in the near future. Overall, it enhances the confidence of stakeholders. Thank you very much.